Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be giving you 7 lazy girl natural hair tips. So if you're natural, or you've been natural, or you want to be natural, and you have this mindset that having natural hair is so stressful, the whole detangling, pre-poo, terms and conditions and everything, and you feel natural hair is not for you, but I tell you one thing, natural hair is for everybody. And these are 7 easy lazy girl tips so that you won't stress yourself. These tips are going to save your life, going to save you time, and in return you are still going to retain length, still going to grow your hair, and still going to flourish. Lazy girl tip number 1: stop leaving your hair in its free state. If you're a lazy natural, one thing you should know is you hate detangling. I also hate detangling. Everybody hates detangling. It is like workout for your arm, and it takes a lot and lots of time, especially if you have very long hair. So leaving your hair in its free state is a no-no. If you're natural and you're lazy, which is the point of this video, try doing wigs, try putting on wigs, try wigs out, but also don't forget your hair in the wigs. Don't let your hair rot under those wigs. Especially if you don't have time to take care of your hair based on your busy schedule, it's best to just try wigs, because you'd have lots of looks you can play around with, and also save yourself the stress of detangling, restyling and all that. But one thing you should know is you should never forget your hair under that wig. Don't let it get rotten under that wig, okay? You can also try protective styles like, twisting your hair. You can also try low manipulative styles, cornrows, whatever. There are lots of them. Just make sure that you take care of your hair in it. I'm going to be posting a video link where I made some explanations on how to grow your hair with twists. If cornrows are not comfortable for you, twists for me are the best when it comes to wigs. Tip number 3: wash your hair in a protective style. I've had this style on for like 9 to 10 weeks, and I'm going to be taking it down soon. So click on that subscribe button to see how I take down this. Probably it'll be 12 weeks when I take it down, but still the essence is when you wash your hair in a protective style, you're saving yourself the stress of the tangling, the stress of styling, the stress of, let's mention it too, you're making sure your hair is clean, and also make sure that you deep condition, you still moisturize your scalp. The focus is also very much on the scalp. Your hair grows from your scalp, so you have to have a healthy scalp to have a healthy hair. Forfeit your satin bonnet. Use a satin pillowcase. If you don't have a satin pillowcase, it's something that is very easy. Take like 2 yards or a yard, depending on the size of your pillow, if you use a pillow to sleep, and just tie it around the pillow and you're good to go. Because one thing I know is whenever I sleep with a satin bonnet, at the end of the day, when I wake up, the satin bonnet is somewhere else. Like literally. Comment down in the comment section if you sleep with your satin bonnet and wake up with your satin bonnet. You are a real superhero if you do that. I know this may sound rather weird, but using a blow dryer, a lot of people will be like, heat and all, but one thing I've learned ever since my hair has gotten to a particular length, and once your hair starts to grow longer and longer, is that it gets harder to detangle, it gets harder to style, especially if you're always doing everything by yourself. So if you have very thick, full, voluminous hair, I'd advise to save yourself the stress and just blow dry your hair once you're done washing. This would help make sure your hair isn't always tangled. It will help detangling time to be very short, because now your hair is somewhat straight and it's easier to manipulate and do anything you want to do, and even styling your hair gets easier. So yes, but make sure to use a blow dryer with cool air or very low heat, and don't forget to use your heat protectant. It's something I've always said in multiple videos of mine. Always keep your hair in a stretch style. This will save you a whole lot. Like if you know you're lazy and you don't want to get stressed with this natural hair thing, just make sure to keep your hair in a stretch style. What do I mean by a stretch style? Not necessarily a protective style, but for example, you wash your hair and then you blow dry it and then you braid it, maybe just 6, or depending on how you want it. Or you can also do the banding method There are a lot of methods to stretch your hair. I have a video where I show different types of techniques on how to keep your hair stretched. So keeping your hair stretched is another key. Keeping it stretched is another key to help save you and just help save your time. Don't do DIYs. I know I'm a big fan of DIYs. My channel literally has lots of DIYs. I literally use lots of DIYs, but if you're a lazy natural, you don't need to go through that stress. That's the point. You are lazy. You don't want to be doing things that would consume your time or make you even remember you have hair on your head. Just go straight right to buying products. So you have to understand what your hair is like and what kind of product works for you, and just stick to it. You don't need to be changing it every time. Once you get a shampoo that does the job, stick to it. Once you get a conditioner, stick to it. You basically need just your shampoo, your deep conditioner, your protein treatment, your leave-in conditioner, and any oil of your choice or butter whatsoever, just to moisturize your hair, and you are good to go. You really don't need that much to grow your natural hair, just basic understanding, basic routine. And these are my 7 lazy girl natural hair tips. Make sure to like this video, comment down in the comment section which of the tips you love the most and would help you the most, and don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms at Oliseh, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.